Okay, this is me preparing myself for a field trip through Velp, Oosterbeek and Arnhem in the footsteps of no one less than Audrey Hepburn. So today I'm making a field trip in the footsteps of Audrey Hepburn. Across the road is the Airborne Museum of Oosterbeek, and I'm here at the monument in front of the Airborne Museum. It was here in front of this monument that Audrey Hepburn and her then husband Mel Ferrer laid a wreath for the Airborne Division. I think it was 1954. There's a famous picture of her walking down the steps here after laying the wreath. So this is the plaque laid about a year after Operation Market Garden, or what is known as the Battle of Arnhem, the failed attempt to liberate this area of the Netherlands, and the fiercest battle that took place on Dutch soil during World War II. It's beastly Dutch weather, so under my Van Gogh umbrella I still want to pay tribute to the soldiers, the Allied soldiers that died in the Battle of Arnhem. So let me turn the camera around and show you a very rainy cemetery. Some people, some presses. Their name liveth forevermore. So this is part of the landscape where they are eternally resting now. All these boys from faraway countries who died for the liberation of Holland. Still in Oosterbeek, this is the Tafelberg, next door to, I suppose, this should have been Audrey Hepburn's grandparents' house, but it looks very different from the pictures I've seen, so I'm not sure. The rain stopped and now I am going to Velp. So I'm now in front of the house on the Roosendaalselaan 32 in Velp. This is no longer the building where Audrey spent her years during the war, but there's a statue of her as a young dancer. Let's see if we can get any closer. So far we haven't really seen something worthy of a Hollywood princess, but I think we have arrived now. Like Audrey lived here herself, but the Pallants lived here, friends of the family. And she spent many happy hours here, playing in the park and staying in the house. Really gorgeous, have a look. It really looks so lovely. It's really amazing. I love it. Now in Arnhem, on the Burgemeestersplein, which has all this statue there. And a Burgemeestersplein means the mayor. This is the official bust for Audrey here in Arnhem. Arnhem is an important city. Her grandfather was the mayor of Arnhem for 10 years. He also was the governor for Suriname for a while. So she came from, he was a baron, so she came from, you know, a nobility, and her mother was a baroness as well. So she's commemorated here, and people comment on this bust that doesn't really look like her. It was revealed in 1994. So this is Huis Zijpendaal in the park in Arnhem, and this is where Audrey's grandfather rented rooms before the war. I want to be seen in front of such a grand house. So this is next door to where Audrey used to live. I don't think it's correct that she lived here until 1944 because she lived in Velp then with her grandfather, but anyway. So this is the Muses Sacrum in Arnhem, and this is where Audrey used to dance and have her dance performances. From a bridge too far, so this is where the Battle of Arnhem was all about. It looked like an impressive river to cross, but it took the lives of many men to be able to free Arnhem, and the bridge is called after the commander, the first commander of Operation Magda. The thing here in Arnhem still reminds us of the Second World War, so this is a last shot of that famous bridge, the way to liberation of the north of Holland. And I have come to the end of my expedition, the Audrey Hepburn Square in Arnhem. This is a square, a very modern square, but it is named after her, and there's a film theatre here, and they fought really hard to make this be called the Audrey Hepburn Square. I'm sitting down for a moment at the Audrey Hepburn Square in Arnhem, reflecting on a day in her footsteps. I went to 3 places, Oosterbeek, Velp and Arnhem, and I paid tribute to all the places where she lived or where she often came, and to the Battle of Arnhem as well.